Hello, good day everyone. Thanks for clicking and welcome to my session. Today I'm going to talk about a few common grammatical mistakes we often make while writing in English. At the outset, let me give you a piece of advice. Please don't try to incorporate complex grammar rules in spoken English because this will affect your fluency in communication. If you are fearful that you will make mistakes, you will tend to hold back yourself and you will be hesitant to speak. You will be disinclined to speak. When we speak impromptu, off the cuff, there is a chance to make some grammar mistakes. It's normal. Even native speakers make some mistakes while speaking, let alone non-native speakers. I had a chat with a British colleague of mine. He also said that it is normal to have some grammar mistake in spoken English. Also, we even make some mistakes when we speak in our mother tongue, let alone a foreign language. We are not bothered when we make mistakes while speaking in our mother tongue, right? So don't be scared of making mistakes. Just try to express yourself and speak up. But make sure that you follow basic English grammar rules while speaking. Otherwise, it will be awkward. However, while writing, it is altogether a different story. Writing is something that will stay permanent, black and white. So grammar rules must be observed while writing. Therefore, you have to learn English grammar. This will help you achieve impeccable writing skills. If you are extensively involved in drafting letters, faxes, emails to colleagues or your higher-ups or whoever concerned, writing immaculate English will help create a great impression about yourself. This may even lead to your career advancement. If you are a content writer, you cannot afford to make any mistake in your writing. A single mistake may ruin your reputation. As you are aware, these days English test is one of the main segments of any competitive exam for any banking jobs, government jobs or private sector jobs. So mastering English writing will help you land up in your dream profession. This reminds me of the time when I used to prepare for competitive exams in 90s before I came to Qatar in 94 in pursuit of a livelihood where I am living overseas. Now without further delay, let us get to our subject, types of errors and its correction. I have written a few types of errors and its examples. Let's examine each of these one by one. The first type of error is error in subject-verb agreement. The error in subject-verb agreement happens when the verb does not agree with the subject in number and person. This is also called subject-verb discord. As you know, subject and verb are essential parts of a sentence, and a sentence is said to be in agreement when the verb agrees with the subject in person and number. Now here let us examine the sentence. Chief Minister along with his cabinet colleagues are facing criticism for shielding the correct. Can anybody make out what is the error in this sentence? Here, let us see what is the verb in this sentence. The verb in this sentence is are, and are signifies plural. And now let us see what is the subject in this sentence. Here, the full phrase starting from Chief Minister along with his cabinet colleagues. This full phrase is wrongly made the subject for the verb are. Phrases like along with, as well as, in addition to, that are placed in between the subject and verb do not affect the verb. Here, the subject is only Chief Minister, which is singular, and the verb is are, and which is plural. So when the subject is singular, verb should also be singular. So we have to change this are to is to correct this sentence. And now the sentence can be read as Chief Minister along with his cabinet colleagues is facing criticism for shielding the correct. Now let's move on to our next type of error, which is error in case. Before going into the sentence, let us see the main pronoun cases. The first case is subjective or nominative case, second case is objective or accusative case, and third case is possessive case. And this is for singular first person, second person, and third person. For first person, subjective case is I, objective case is me, and possessive case is mine. And for second person, it is you, and yours. And for third person singular, it is he, she, it, him, her, it, and his, hers, and its. And for plural first person, it is we, us, and ours. And for second person, it is you, and yours. And for third person, they, them, and theirs. And for interrogative, who, whom, and whose. Now let's go back to the sentence. Let me try to forget our differences and work unitedly. Where do you think the mistake is? Here the mistake is a little obvious, right? So here, personal pronoun we, used as an object for let, should be in objective case. Presently this is subjective case. Okay, subjective first person subjective case is we. Then it should be replaced by objective case us. So it should be us instead, and the sentence will be read as let us try to forget our differences and work unitedly. The next type of error is error in pronoun antecedent. Error in pronoun antecedent happens when a pronoun does not agree with its noun or its substitute for which it has been used. Antecedent means an earlier word or phrase to which another word refers back. Here, now let us examine the sentence. Every one of the boys in the team tried to do their best in the test against England. Here, now let us see what is the pronoun in this sentence. Here the pronoun is their, which is plural in form. And this pronoun does not refer to boys, but this pronoun refers to every, which is singular. So there is a mismatch. So we have to correct this pronoun to make it singular. Meaning we have to change this their to his to correct this sentence. Now this sentence can be read, every one of the boys in the team tried to do his best in the test against England. That's not all. A few more sentences on the other side. The next type of error is error in comparison. Before examining the sentence, let us see the degree of comparison. The first one is positive degree of comparison, and this is used when there is no direct comparison. Example, good. The next degree of comparison is comparative degree, and this is used when two things are compared with each other. example, better. And the next degree of comparison is superlative degree. And this is used when more than two things are compared with one another. Example, best. Now let us examine the sentence. I have to choose either biology or maths. I do not know which is the best. Where do you think the mistake is in this sentence? Here, comparison is made between biology and maths. There are only two subjects, so it is a case of comparative degree of comparison. But in this sentence, the comparison is wrongly made by means of a superlative degree. Therefore, comparative degree of comparison should be used. Here, instead of the best, I do not know which is better should be replaced by better. Now, I have to choose either biology or maths. I do not know which is better. The next type of error is error in the use of adjective for adverb or vice versa. Now let us examine the sentence here. Robert did good when brought to play first down. Where is the mistake in this sentence? In this sentence, good, which is adjective, is modifying the verb did. Okay? The adjective good is modifying the verb did. An adjective cannot modify a verb, but an adverb can do. And what is the adverbial form of good? It is well. So, now to correct the sentence, instead of good, it should be well. Adverbial form of good, well, should be used. So, Robert did well when brought to play first down. Now let us see the next sentence. Australians felt badly about losing the match. Where do you think the mistake is in this sentence? In this sentence, adverb badly is wrongly used for adjective bad. After a linking verb like feel, adjective is used to describe the subject. So, the badly should be replaced by bad. And the sentence is read as Australians felt bad about losing the match. That's it for today's session. Thanks very much for watching all the way to the end. Have a good day.